Just making sure audio works. Okay. My game, since my name is Alexandria Perkins, is Animorphs, the A and the P. I was actually really excited to see this because I grew up with Animorphs and my friends loved Animorphs. Everybody loved Animorphs. If you were born in the 90s, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Company that made the game is called Runny Fun, which is of course out of business since no one's heard of it. But it was distributed actually by Ubisoft. The designer of the game, non-existent. Similar games to this, well, I'll get it going actually. Similar games to this, you will immediately notice is Pokemon. It is very similar to Pokemon. There's Runny Fun. Oh, that's very loud. For the sake of my audio and my ears, I will turn the volume off. Okay. So why I say it's a similar game to Pokemon, I'm kind of jumping around our criteria here, but it's Animorphs, but it's a turn-based battle system like Pokemon. So, I mean, it's a pretty cool concept. It was made in 2000, which was not one of our criteria, but I thought it was interesting because obviously Pokemon was along much, much sooner than that. So basically they're like, hey, Pokemon's doing really great. Animorphs is really powerful. Oh wow, this launches exactly... I mean, this looks like Pokemon, let's be real. If I knew how to... this is awkward. Oh, I don't even know what I just did. I tried to save it. I don't know, the controls are QWERTY, but it is not working. Up, down, yeah. Okay, let's try. This is kind of awkward. Let's see. Right, and I've been doing all that. So, L? Oh, I was not hitting L, which, that's okay, because that doesn't do anything. Oh, I figured it out. Okay. Anyway, so it's very similar to Pokemon. I don't even see if we can, yep. That's cool. So, like, they have, like, the classic characters, which, of course, they would. It's Animorphs, and they're trying to make it work. New password. Oh, dear. That is... Okay. To jump around on criteria again, I don't even have the rugs for the doormats. That's cute. This game, one of my likes... Yeah, see here, it's literally Pokemon. Let's use dog, sure. And it, you know, it's... I actually really like this. I would have played this as a kid, but honestly the cover's kind of a little intimidating, so I can imagine my parents not being too keen on buying this for me. I was one of those attack spammers in Pokemon too. I wasn't huge into building stats. Oh, that's really cool though. I would have loved this game as a kid, holy cow. One of the likes is that this game is so similar to Pokemon, it has a classic feel to it, and one of the dislikes is actually the same thing, how they literally pretty much just copied Pokemon. I mean, they took their own things and, you know, made it their own, but it's not an original idea. It just kind of took it and melded it into Animorph stuff, which, again, isn't that bad. Oh, that's cool. So now I just learned how to morph into a dog, so. I see you can't get blocked by people, which is interesting. Another like that I have about this game is that it's apparently, to save your progress, it is via password only, which I like, although it's a huge pain in the butt. It's consequently one of my dislikes, just because it's so, you know, it's tedious. No one wants to sit there and save games. I play Steam games, and on Steam games everything, of course, is on the computer. You don't sit there and, oh, type in your password every time. No one would do that. It's ridiculous. But I guess back in the day when hackers weren't as at-large as they are now, obviously that wouldn't be much of an issue. Let's see. Interesting info. Nintendo Power loved this. They gave it a 3 out of 5. Some guy for another gaming magazine, which name slips me at the moment, gave it a 3 out of 10 and was like, oh yeah, it's generic and, you know, it's cliche and there are a lot of, like, plot points that are very, typical, but interesting. But, yeah, Nintendo Power liked it. It was received very poorly. Barely anyone bought this. Probably why Funny Run went out of business, honestly. I'm sure they got a lot of backlash against Nintendo fans and Pokemon diehards, obviously. Let's see. Really, that's about it. I feel like you got a good feel for the game. It's, you know, arrow keys and your basic A, B. You know, it was a Game Boy Advance game, so there's nothing too crazy, no trigger buttons or anything. But, yeah, essentially Pokemon into Animorphs. So, thanks for watching.